Hey ladies and gentlemen, if I ask you how you're doing, I sure as hell hope the answer is well. And today, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pissed. I'm ever so slightly peeved because there are some people out there that are incredibly entitled, and you might be wondering, are these Karens, or these fucking, what are they, Kyles? I guess, I don't know. They're the monster drinking guys, I don't know. But are they Karens? Are they male Karens? What is it? And no, it's nothing like that. It's nothing that extreme. It's just whiny fucking bitches on the internet, as you would usually expect. And there are two cases that I want to talk about today. It was about the recent Nintendo Direct, which was, in my opinion, pretty cool. You know, it wasn't really anything special, but it shared information on SMT3 and SMT5. So I really liked that. I didn't even know that SMT3 Nocturne Remastered was even in the mix. So I was pretty fucking happy with it all in all. But it seems as though there were a lot of people who didn't get the fucking memo that it was gonna be a mini direct with showing entirely games that we already know were coming out. Apparently they didn't read the tweet, but you know, whatever. And as well as that, there are two YouTubers who have been rather pissy about the PC release of Halo 3 for literally no reason, and we're gonna go over both of them in the span of this video. I just wanted to quickly tell you what the information is. Anyway, let's get straight into the video without wasting any more of your time, shall we? So, in case you haven't been around the grapevine, there has been a new Nintendo Direct. It was a Nintendo Direct Mini. It was advertised as a Mini. It was actually advertised to show you that there was literally nothing new here. They were just showing third-party projects that have already been announced. And yet somehow, the vast majority of people didn't get the fucking message. Because everyone was expecting, you know, fucking Breath of the Wild 2, the Mario 35th Anniversary Games Anniversary, my apologies, Games Collection, fucking Metroid Prime Trilogy, Metroid Prime 4, a bunch of new first-party games. And boy, they must have been disappointed. But you know, everyone keeps going on to the internet and yelling about how terrible this all is, and how disgusting and up in arms, and how everyone should hate Nintendo now. Literally, you know, I forgot his name, Mr. Beat-em-Ups on YouTube. He made a video about it and he said, oh yeah, okay, so that kind of wasn't what I was expecting, but that's fine, that's cool, you know, I don't mind. And then people went, someone told him that asking if he was willing to boycott Nintendo. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, if you're gonna boycott Nintendo, do whatever the fuck you want, that's your option, you do what you like. But the fact that you're gonna be this fucking pitiful over the fact that you just didn't pay attention is kind of sad. People all over the internet are going crazy over this, and it seems as though there's a very small minority of people who are actually, you know, right. Because just fucking the actual tweet. One second, I'm gonna pull up the tweet. Oh shit, ladies and gentlemen, this might hurt my credibility here, even though I don't have any. But I assure you, even though this was posted once the Direct was live, it is pretty much the exact same message that is said here. I'll tell you what it says here. This was by Nintendo of America. It says, introducing hashtag Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase, July 2020. The first in a series focused on Nintendo Switch games from our development and publishing partners. Now basically, that says the same general thing. It was posted about 10 hours before the actual thing went... about 7 hours before the actual thing went live, but they've deleted the tweet for some fucking reason. And what it basically said was just the same thing. It's just, this is going to be a mini direct, it's a partner showcase, it is not first party games, it'll happen at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. That is all that the tweet said. That was all that needed to be said by the tweet. That was all. Right. And ladies and gentlemen, it seems as though no one fucking read it, even though somehow everyone knew what time it was coming out, even though it was just Nintendo that was telling you this, even though they all knew what time it was coming out, when everything would be happening, they just somehow ignored the rest of the message. They weren't reading it, apparently, because it very clearly, well, it did very clearly tell you that it was a partner showcase. That was something that I was actually annoyed about as well. I was annoyed at it, but I was fine with that, you know, because oddly enough, when you're told that, hey, okay, this isn't what you want, but we're just telling you this is what it is, you're kind of fine with it. You know, I was just like, well, I kind of wanted to see all these things that I had in my prediction video, but guess not. That's fine, whatever, cool. We're seeing new games, well, not new games, but we're seeing more stuff of games, so that's pretty cool, and I was very happily surprised with Shin Megami Tensei. But anyway, so I opened up Twitter because I hate myself, and I saw this on my timeline. It's by this Lucia girl. I'm not even going to attempt to say the full name because I'm going to say it wrong. I tuned into this when it was still live for a bit, wanted to see how he was feeling. He dead ass said Etika would have been disappointed if he was here today. Man, I hate Nintendo fans, and it seems as though I'm on the same page here, because quite frankly, not only is that fucking disgusting, but it's absolutely wrong, because Desmond actually really liked fucking Shin Megami Tensei. He was a big Persona fan, and he liked the older Shin Megami Tensei games. It's actually what got me into playing them. It got me into starting playing Strange Journey and SMT4. Now, if you're wondering what she's in reference to, it's this image of this guy live streaming his reaction of the mini direct, and like, just the fucking audacity of this guy. Like, not only is he absolutely wrong, but it's just disrespectful to say that about this guy, and the general reaction that people have over this is just not fucking acceptable in any form or way, or just fucking, my god, man, I hate it. And this is actually replied to by the Alice Pika. If you don't know, she knew Desmond. I don't actually know her relation to him, but I know that she definitely knew him personally. Don't know if she was dating him, don't know if she's just related to him, don't know. I don't really know, but I am aware that she knew him. And she replied with, on the contrary, I guess he never shared this too much with fans, but Etika was obsessed with Shin Megami Tensei, so I'm pretty sure he's excited as fuck up in heaven, and I really hope he is, because he deserves nothing but the best up there. And it's just fucking, it's pathetic. Like, and she replied to her own thing, I find it so weird that the complete strangers to him assume that they know everything about him, but he's not around to clear things up anymore, so I get it. I don't have proof that he was a fan, just memories of him showing me the game on his DS years ago. He loved Devil Survivor. Yes, he did. He was fucking, he was great. He used to play Persona 5, and on those streams he talked about the Shin Megami Tensei games, and just Jesus fucking Christ. I hate this. You know, I think I've made my point, kind of. Let's just talk about the other guy. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be talking about this guy called Bring Back Halo. It's here, by the way, you're welcome. And it's a video called 343 Industries drops Halo 3 PC unexpectedly. WTF, and an angry boomer ass emoji. Now, basically, since I'm not going to show clips because I'd rather not have to download this man's video, I'm just going to summarize his points. He took the day off of work, and it was so that he could play the game when it's released. And you know, fair enough. You know, if you don't want to work that day, so that you can sit there and you can just play the game because you know you paid for the game and you're expecting it, then hell yeah, fair enough, you do you. But for some reason, he was really annoyed, and that was because the game had been shadow dropped 12 hours early. And you might be wondering, why the hell is that an excuse to be angry? And I'm wondering the exact same thing, because if you for some reason can't fathom what I'm talking about. The thing is, you really shouldn't be annoyed at this, for one reason and one reason alone, and that is because that's not a problem. It coming out early isn't an issue. The game's still there for you to play when you have the day off. It would be an issue if the game came out late, if you took the day off and now the game isn't there for you to play. That would be an issue. But the game is there, and the game's ready for you to play. And he basically spends 15 minutes just on the verge of tears, to be honest, and just making the most fucking... the fucking audacity you have to rev a goddamn fucking motorbike outside my house, you fucking bitch. But yeah, if you watch the video, a lot of the reactions he makes is the most primary school teacher thing I've ever seen. And I think there's a fair amount of you that will understand what I mean when I say that. But basically, I just kind of quickly want to mention this, because he's literally complaining about a game coming out early, which is the most fucking stupid thing. That's literally a good thing. If you got the game before you were meant to have it, that's a good thing, oddly enough. And even for him, I would understand, like, if he's working the night shifts, and he's like, well, now I'm at work when the game comes out, so that's like hours lost. But even then, it's not that big of a fucking deal, right? I would kind of understand just being like, oh, right, okay, well now all my friends are playing it without me, and I'm stuck here working at fucking Walmart with a shitty boss and having to deal with goddamn Karens. I would kind of get that. But he says later in the day, in the video, that he works a 9 to 5. So for him, as soon as he was home, the game was out. So he could just play it. Like literally, around the time that he got home was when the game came out. So he could just play it, and then he has the entirety of the next day off to continue playing the game. Like, there's no reason for him to be that fucking upset. Why are my legs cracked? There's so many issues. As soon as I talked about this motherfucker, everything started going wrong. He's some kind of fucking demon, that's what he is. But it's just the audacity he has in this video, because he just looks at comments, he's just like, how do people not understand me? Oh my god, people don't fucking get me. What the fuck? It's just like, shut the fuck up. See, if everyone thinks you're stupid, likelihood is that you're just fucking stupid. You know, it's like fucking... Why have I been exclusively talking about things that annoy me recently? I think I need a hobby. I need to talk about something that I like. Shit, yeah, I hate everything. I forgot about that.
Someone wrote this song before, and I can tell you where it's from. 4736251 to put my mind at ease.